Morning, afternoon from New Zealand. Mia Love here with you, shuffling the Earth Magic Oracle cards and wanting to pull a card for our week that's coming up and what we might need to focus on. Let's see. What is the message or the symbol that we should meditate on for the week that's coming? We've just had a Virgo new moon, which has felt big for some of us. Clarifying for others. Let's see. Where should we go today? Wolf. What does wolf represent to you? So it's about following our instinct, our intuition. What do we feel? What wisdom is within us that is going to help us read the symbols that are coming forth in regards to the wolf energy that's with us. And did you know that it's a woman or a female that leads the wolf pack? So women are actually, I remember Dr. Pat Allen talking about women being deeply instinctual and men being deeply intuitive, because the soul of a woman is yang and the soul of a man is yin. So it's interesting that this wolf card is coming up. I know somebody else in my life that's very inspired by wolves at the moment and what they represent. I guess it's that loyalty, it's surviving in a pack, in a tribe, which is very interesting in the current times that we're kind of going through at the moment as well. So let's give it a read for some extra clarification, and maybe we can all meditate on the wolf energy for the week that's ahead of us. Let's see. Some of the strongest characteristics of our brother and sister wolves are loyalty, companionship, playfulness, and affection. They are exceptional parents and take great care of their young. We see similarities to wolves in domesticated dogs, particularly in certain breeds, yet these tamed and distant relatives have long ago transferred their loyalty and pack behavior to humans. Yet wolves are still carnivorous wild animals, surviving by seeking out whatever food is available that meets their dietary needs. This is instinctually driven and is the most basic and natural drive that all living things possess. Over the centuries, the encroachment of civilization into the wolves' natural territories and the periodic scarcity of game have prompted these beings to hunt wherever they could, which at times includes ranchers or farmers' cattle or sheep. This in turn has triggered a desire for revenge by these people so that they hunt and kill wolves, which has decimated their ranks. It's a so-called civilized world clashing with the world of the wild and instinctual. Isn't that kind of what we're seeing in the world at the moment? Like, we're being presented a whole lot of stuff that's hitting us left, right, and center. It's kind of disconnecting us from what we know to be true and what we know to be real. We've moved so far away from our own instinct that we're following others blindly, and we're following what we're being told and what's being served up blindly, and there's so much division about what's what that I almost feel that this card is really asking us to just really reconnect with who we are, the soul within us, the instinct within us, as opposed to listening to all the loud sounds from the external world. You have lost touch with your instinctual sensitivities. It is the result of cultural and religious prescriptions dictating that anything wild and instinctual is threatening and therefore has to be controlled or eliminated. Now is the time to overcome this limited mindset and tune into these instinctual cues. Let the spirit of wolf be your teacher and call upon this benevolent being for help identifying what those specific cues are saying. Shed some of your inhibitions with the only guidelines being to do no harm. Experiment by getting out of the straitjacket of familiar societal norms and listening to those sensations in your gut that are trying to give you a message. It may be a warning or an urging to take action of some sort. Take some deep breaths and simply notice what your bodily sensations are telling you. Your mind will be the receiver of that information, and your body and mind can learn to work more closely with each other once again. So really, I think this card is just a reminder as we go into the next week to try and reconnect with that we know, the wisdom of the body, the wisdom of the soul, and the wisdom of silence, because when we're silent, we're able to hear and feel that. So if you are someone that meditates, perhaps a good one to meditate on. You know, meditation doesn't have to be sitting on a mountaintop or cross-legged. I meditate doing the dishes or driving or whatever freedom or free moment that I have in between life. So you don't have to be a guru or a spiritual mystic or, you know, anyone special to connect with your inner wolf. So it's a really, really symbolic card for the times that we're in and the times that are ahead of us, particularly the next couple of months. So stay true to that inner instinct and try and tap into that wisdom of the wolf. Thank you and have a great week. Bye.